Call the roll.
Here. Here.
Jim Bush,
Here.
Kevin George, Clint Higgins, Tony Neal,
Here.
Jim Jones,
Here.
Chuck Hope,
Here.
7 years.
All right, Jimmy Mingle is having a medical procedure tomorrow, and Clint Higgins called me this afternoon and said that he couldn't be here. I don't know if Kevin will walk in at the last minute or what. After the roll call, no notaries till next month, is that correct?
That's right.
Okay, next month we'll approve the notaries. Number 5.
Mark,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to make a motion that we pass all the budget amendments in totem from 5 to 10. I mean, sorry, 5 to 11.
5 through 11. And you've already had them mailed to you and had ample time to look at them. They're all numbered in the packet that you were sent. That's the continuing resolution. Do you want to do, you want
Just vote
the
on them all.
continuing
All at once.
and the budgets?
Yes, sir. I make that motion.
That's a proper motion. Do I hear a second?
I'll second that motion.
Tony seconds it. All in favor of that motion, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
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 All right, the opposed are 3-2. We'll go down one by one. Do you want to do the continuing resolution and then the budgets, or just go one at a time? Okay. Number 5, the continuing resolution keeps us on the same budget that we were on last year until we get a new one passed. Do I hear a motion to approve the continuing resolution?
I'll make that motion.
Todd makes it. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Jim seconded it. Russell seconded it. Call a roll.
Mark Parker,
Yes.
Russell Reed,
Yes.
Todd Holmberg,
Yes.
Jim Bush,
Yes.
Tony Neal,
Yes.
Jim Jones,
Yes.
Chuck Hope.
Yes.
Okay, we've approved our continuing budget resolution. Number 6, County General. Is numbered in your packet. And we'll do a voice vote on these, one at a time. Do I hear a motion to do the County General budget amendments?
I'll make a motion.
Tony makes it. Do I hear a second? Jim, did you second it? Okay. Todd seconded it. All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Number 6. Number 7
The
is,
library doesn't have any.
huh?
The library doesn't have any.
The library didn't have any, okay. We'll skip to number 8. Sheriff's Department. It's pretty, it's self-explanatory. And you've had it. Do I hear a motion to approve the sheriff's
I'll make a
budget amendment? Todd makes it. Do I hear a
I'll
second?
second.
Tony seconds it. Everybody ready to vote? All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Okay, that's the sheriff's. Number 9 is the solid waste, and that's $2,000. Any discussion? Do I hear a motion for solid waste?
I'll make the motion pass.
Russell Reed makes a motion.
Second.
Chuck seconded. All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Solid waste passes, that's number 9. Cannon County Schools, you have it, it's number 10. And it's 3 different sheets that are numbered 10. Increases and decreases, signed by Barbara and the chairman of the school board, Randy Gannon. Do I hear a motion to approve theirs?
I'll make a motion.
Todd makes it. Do I hear a second? Jim Bush seconded. All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. And for the benefit of the audience, we've had these for over a week and been looking at them. Don't think we're just now,
I just got these when I sat down.
oh, you did.
I just got this tonight.
You gave which one, the schools?
All of
No, all
them, 6 through
twelve.
Oh,
10.
all of them. How did I get them early then?
You're the chairman.
More to
I
the
thought they got
point,
'em too.
more to the point,
I'm
why aren't we
sorry.
getting them just now?
Okay, now, I'm sorry then,
I had to wait till today to see what.
to see what everybody sent in to you. Okay. Excuse me. I'll need to give y'all some more time if you need it. Don't wanna be rushing you. Board of Education is what we just did. Next one is debt service. It's increasing and decreasing, amending its balance. Everybody see it? Crediting the principal and debiting the interest to make it all balanced. Do I hear a motion to pass number 11?
I make a motion to pass.
Russell Reed, seconded by Jim Bush. All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Now, the Highway Department doesn't have a budget amendment, I don't think, but they have a resolution. Did you get that in your packet?
Yes.
The
Got that.
Highway Department. Okay. Excuse me for thinking that y'all had these others too. Okay. Highway Department has a resolution to purchase a tractor from the state pool and a bush hog, right?
Correct.
And everybody's got any questions on it? Since it's spending money, we'll take a roll call vote on it after we have discussion and have a,
Is that a new tractor?
I don't know,
is it a new tractor they're asking?
brand new.
Brand new John Deere, right?
Size. What size? 105 horse.
What
And the-
size?
And the bush hog's new also, right?
105 horse.
18 22 foot though.
Any other discussion, anyone?
I make a motion to approve.
Was that the lowest bid that was received today?
That's a state bid. I had another bid, was 151,000.
And the state allows us to get in their pool and to buy at a bigger, with a bigger number of buyers. Is that not correct?
That is exactly.
All right. All right, got a motion. Do I hear a second?
I second it.
Jim Bush seconded. Tony Neal made the motion and called the roll.
Martin Barker.
Yes.
Russell Reed,
No.
Todd Hollingsworth.
Yes.
Jim Bush,
Yes.
Tony Neal,
Yes.
Jim Jones,
Yes.
Chuck Holt,
Yes.
6-1 against, motion carried.
All right. Number 13 on our agenda is to approve the low bidder for the ambulance center.
I got a little observation on this.
All right.
I don't necessarily have a problem with the bid, but I got a major problem with the location. I always have had. There's got to be a better place in this town to put an ambulance service.
Then right side of the hospital.
No, what he's talking about, that black.
I'm talking about that intersection. It doesn't need to be near the hospital. I'm thinking the guy in the hospital probably already used an ambulance. But that's got to be the worst intersection in town. That's going to kill somebody, probably an ambulance service employee.
We've done approved the location for it.
Well, they're not
Done
sitting in
approved
as
to purchase the
low.
land and everything.
The ambulances are up high enough they can, see over bushes, but we need to keep the bushes trimmed, I
I do
understand that.
good to see over the fence in my Dodge truck, and it's got a 4-inch lift from the factory in it.
The nighttime's worse.
I know the spot's done been approved. It was approved back in December. But it's still a dangerous corner.
We're looking at a system that when the ambulance service leaves, I'm not telling you we can do this, but we're looking at possibly they can flip a button and there'll be a light come on. It's never used except to stop traffic till they get out. That's something we're looking at to make it safer.
You're looking at a pressure switch, or you're looking at a transistor mount?
That, I don't know, just some kind of switch they can do. Now, but I'm not saying we'll have the money to do it, I'm just saying we're looking at that among other things.
Well, either we'll find the money to do that, or we'll find the money to bury somebody.
Any other discussion?
Russell?
Hey, the spot's approved. Ain't no,
What this is to approve the low bidder. We have 6 people pick up prints, 5 turn them in. The low bidder, I think, was the guy, I think I'm pronouncing this right, is Brindley out of Tullahoma. Preston Brothers was the only local bidder, and he was next to the low bid, but he was still over 100,000 higher than the low bid. And we already have a letter recommending picking them from our engineer. We're awaiting the approval Brindley from the ECD. So that, and I know they're going to approve it, so
I'm like,
I need y'all to approve choosing the low bidder.
Choosing the low bidder.
I'm like Mr. Jones, I ain't got nothing against the bidder.
Well, see, the thing about it is, we haven't discussed how we're gonna pay it, what we're looking at there, you know. We went ahead and, well, y'all did, and voted to buy the land where it's at. Then whoever it was okayed to take the bids, you know. And then now we come up here, we're gonna accept the bid, but we haven't discussed how we're gonna pay for it.
Yeah, I thought we had. I thought we discussed that Ricky would come back and pay for it out of his budget.
Well, now, you said that, then Mike said he won't take out a note. Now, which one's which?
Well, you've done 2 things. Back when you passed the resolution in 12th day of February, the resolution said to pay it out of the ambulance service.
So that's the agreement to that.
That was the resolution. Then in December of 13, which would have been like 10, 11 months later, you discussed, and I say you, I mean the commission discussed, when you voted to pay for that land, you discussed taking it out of debt service. So it's been discussed both ways.
Chuck, you made a motion on that. Did you make a motion to take it out of debt service?
I made a motion to, buy a piece of property not to exceed $8,500.
Right.
And that was the only motion that I made.
Okay.
I don't care either way. It don't matter to me.
Well, I mean, you know,
Well, that was my understanding also, all along, because I understand was they had a $300,000 grant, and whatever the remainder of it was going to be, that the ambulance service was going to pick it up somewhere, somehow off their budget.
That was it. That is what was in the resolution.
That's the original resolution, what it said, and the money is, it's county taxpayer money, whichever way you do it. It doesn't matter. It's like taking money out of your right pocket or your left pocket and paying your bill. The purpose of debt service category is to finance things other than the ongoing expenses of a yearly budget. You know, something 2 years, I mean, we use it for 2-year notes, 3-year notes, 25-year notes. All of them are on there, and y'all have got a, you know, copies before of everything that's on pulled out of debt service. And
what I was saying at the budget meeting is that it's usually things that a capital project is paid out of debt service, which is what that fund is for. But we can do it either way. If you pay it out of debt service, it's only $25,000 a year, which we've got a good fund balance there. That would be the best place to pay it. But now, the original resolution said pay it out of ambulance service. But
and if you pay $25,000 a year out of the ambulance service, you may have to, you know, give them another penny and take a
we definitely need this.
take something out of another category. But it's all the taxpayers' money.
I don't care how we pay it.
It doesn't matter which pocket it comes out of. It's still our money.
So the 25,000 could come from maybe shorting another department, you know, a few dollars here, a few dollars there, you know, to make up for it.
It wouldn't if you took it out of debt service, because that's the purpose of debt service, is to service any debt that we vote together. We voted together to take on this debt, and that category is to service that debt, whether it's 2-year debt or 20-year debt.
The ambulance service brings in right at 500,000 a year that goes into county general.
And the debt service also gets, if you wanted to stipulate something, you know, the ambulance service put in so much into debt service. The school board puts in $250,000 in debt service every year because of an agreement that we made with them, you remember, to pay for the schools. Now, you know, we can structure it any way we want to structure it. We haven't gotten to that point yet.
Like I said, the original resolution said the ambulance service paid out of their budget, and then in December, it was discussed paying it out of debt service. But, I don't care.
It doesn't matter. When it comes time to make the note, we'll decide where to,
Then you know that they, on toward the end of the year.
get toward the end of the year.
Well, according to the December the 10th meeting of 2013, I'll read this in short. It said voted to approve for Mike to apply for ambulance grant with the balance over the grant amount to be paid by the ambulance service. Item 10 of that meeting. I was not here, so I'd have no recollection of that.
Was that February 12th?
That's December the 10th.
Well, here's the,
That was approved in the meeting of, wait a minute, of January the 7th, 2014. That's the meetings from the December the 10th meeting of 2013.
Like I said, it don't matter. to me.
It doesn't matter.
You decide later.
But we'd like to approve the, you'd like for us to approve the low bidder.
All I'm asking to approve the low bidder.
Okay. Do I have any other discussion on the bidding process? It was in the paper. They opened the bids.
Somebody out of Tullahoma, Brentley, I believe she said, and our engineer has worked with them before, says they're a good contract.
Okay. Any other questions do you have on the?
Well, I mean, I'm just like Mr. Jones. I just don't like it, like one of these guys pulling out that blind drive.
Is this bid somehow location specific?
We've already bought the land.
Yeah, I know we've bought the
The easiest
land.
thing to do would be cut that bank down a little bit.
You can't, you got graves in there.
The grave part of the bank is not what, you can take the fence post and move it. I mean, that's,
You can't,
you can see over that.
you can't start intrusion on the cemetery. I mean,
Really,
If,
what
with
this-
permission, you can.
This is only, this has nothing to do with the location that's to be paid. It has only to do with accepting the low bid. I mean, we're supposed to accept it, and then ECD will accept it. The location has nothing to do with the vote tonight. is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
How much is the bid, Mike?
470 something thousand, I think.
It, 470 or 80,000?
474 and some change.
Something like that, yeah. But then you've got on top of that administrative cost and engineering cost, but it still stays within the 565 budget. We're within our budget. Had it not been for the low bid, it would have been over budget.
Any more questions, any more discussion? Do I hear a motion to approve the low bidder?
I'll make a motion.
Tony makes a motion.
I'll second it.
Todd seconded it. Call a roll.
Who seconded?
Todd Hollingsworth seconded it. Tony Neal made the motion to approve the low bidder for the ambulance service building.
Mark Barker,
Yes?
Russell Reed,
I ain't got no problem with the bidder. It's the location on me. I'll vote yes on the bid.
Todd Hollingsworth,
I work for ambulance service, but it doesn't influence my vote. I vote yes.
Jim Bush,
I hate the location. Yes.
Tony Neal,
Yes.
Jim Jones,
I'm gonna throw in with the rest of these guys. I'm okay with the low bid. I vote yes on that, but I think we need to look at that location a little more closely.
Chuck Hope,
Yes.
all star, motion carried.
All right. And about the location, the deputies come out of there in a hurry also.
Not
Why
like the
hasn't-
ambulance service.
Why hasn't this been asked about before now, is what I want to do.
Police cars are typically out on patrol.
They are,
Number one, I wasn't on commission when the jail was built.
that's right. Me neither. Okay. Number 14 on our agenda is the Woodbury Fire Chief has resigned, and he's on the Homeland Security Committee because of the office that he holds. And Mr. Joe Loftus he's interim, is that right?
It's interim now.
He's the interim fire chief, and because of that office, he needs to be appointed on this Homeland Security Committee, instead of.
Mr. Johnson.
That's right.
So Mr. Johnson drops off.
So we
That's
need
right.
to make a motion to remove Mr. Bill Johnson?
No, he's already out. Just whoever is the fire chief is automatically on this committee.
If y'all approve.
If we approve it, yes, that's right. And it's got
I make a
other
motion
people that
to
are on it
approve.
because of their, Jim Jones made the motion. Do I hear a second?
I second.
Jim Bush seconded. Call roll.
Mark Barker,
Yes.
Russell Reed,
Yes.
Todd Hollingsworth,
Yes.
Jim Bush,
Yes.
Tony Neal,
Yes.
Jim Jones,
Yes.
Doug Holt,
Yes.
all for.
All right, our next meeting will be Saturday, July the 12th at 10 a.m. right here. Media, all here. Saturday, July the 12th, right here, 10 a.m. And if you want something on the agenda then, just get with Diane or myself. The budget committee's been working, and we're waiting on the school budget, and we should have that done by then. Yes, it's July the 12th.
I thought it was the 19th.
It's
Well,
July the 12th at 10 o'clock.
It's July the
On
12th.
Saturday.
We corrected this right here, our resolution here says it'll be July the 12th.
And I have it on good authority that there's gonna be a barbecue right down here in front of the courthouse that same day.
Ooh,
so-
that'd be good.
Mark Stein.
I'm good. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second? All right.